did our first one in 2001 with the round table. We did our own first one in 2002.
No, it was definitely 2003.
I think it's 2002.
Bet on it?
Bet on it.
The carnival itself is over 100 years old, and it went down in numbers quite considerably. There was some danger of it folding altogether, and being passionate local people, we both put ourselves forward to do something about it.
The council called a meeting and asked for interested people to take it over. Otherwise, it was quite obvious at the sort of start of the new millennium it was going to fold. So I went along, unbeknownst to me, Wendy went along, and I was thinking, there must be loads of people there that don't want it to fail. It was pretty much me and Wendy and a few kind of observers, so we were the only two really that was brave enough / stupid enough to put our hands up and go, we'll do it.
We'll do it, yeah.
You're on the TV, aren't you?
When we started, we were asked to go to North Somerset Council so we could let them know what we intended to do, how we intended to do it. And there were people from 14 different departments that we had to satisfy their requirements, from highways to licensing to noise pollution. There's many things that obviously the people on the day who come along and enjoy it don't realise that you have to carry out. Trying to be methodical about things and do tick lists.
It wasn't that the community didn't want it, that wasn't the reason it was going downhill. It was more like people really wanted someone to take proper control of it, and all those aspects that Wendy just mentioned, and the publicity side of it. We really went for it in our first year with our posters and our publicity, just to bring it all back together, really.
We worked with the organisers at the time, which were called Donau Valley Round Table. So we learnt from them and what they did, and also a great helper of ours, Tracy Fowler, came along and she had ideas as well. But basically it seemed that there were a couple of problems, and one was the enthusiasm, to get back the enthusiasm, and two was people didn't know how to do a float, or what happens about insurance and all that kind of thing. We learn every year, and now 10 or 12 years down the line is a more streamlined process. But in that first year we were so happy with the way everybody got involved and the enthusiasm, that's when the idea of, hey, next year we're going to have the Red Arrows came along. And to be honest, I was just joking, but then I thought, yeah, well, why not?
Wendy's in charge of the procession and I'm in charge of the field, so I've never ever seen the procession ever. I think I've seen it once. Even then I was in mindful of, I've got to get back, and people are phoning me and the security had arrived and blah blah blah.
Gemma's really good on the field because she has
I love telling people what to do.
She has that authoritative tone about her.
That's very polite.
Yeah.
Go back. Go back. They just prefer it, and I can see where they're coming from. The appetite to come on the field is the same, if not more, than previous years. We've got a lot of the community stalls and charities, and I do think just that 12 months, a fallow year, it's done everyone the world of good, the community and us. The independent businesses in the high street are brilliant and really do support us, but we're also pleasantly surprised by the co-op's involvement. They've been very good. They put floats in.
Oh, fantastic floats as well.
Fantastic
really.
Floats. The Osmond family have put in some amazing floats and a very long history of involvement way before we started doing the event. Another year, Mandy Blake, she's sadly no longer with us, but she used to run Best Behaved Dog School, and 101 Dalmatians just swept the board. All the dogs were dressed up as Dalmatians and all the owners were dressed up. I think when you have one in the procession that does brilliantly and wins a lot of trophies one year, it spurs everyone else on.
To judge, and our local councillors do the judging outside the folk hall, have such a hard job. My favourite bit is, as I'm coming from the seafront in the fire engine to get down to the other end of the village, and I come around the corner in cab stand, it takes my breath away, and I usually cry at that point.
A particular highlight for me was 2012, having a band that I found in Glastonbury, and they were an American band, which absolutely blew me away, the Grand Slambodians.
I had a dream last night, and it held me, and it sounds I wrote.
We've had the Wurzels, 4 or 5 times now, and they by far and away have been the biggest crowd pleasers we ever had.
Come on, Portishead, let's have some fun. I am a cider drinker. I drink it all.
We always get our biggest audiences when we've had the Wurzels. We will have them again, there's no doubt about that. As long as they want to keep getting up on stage, pensioners though they are, we will have them. Portishead's grown a lot in the last 15 years, and that was another reason we wanted to really push through with Carnival, was to bring the new people in. It is a real community that's brought together thousands of people for one day in Portishead. That to me is the most, in this weird digital age that we live in, is the biggest achievement, I think. I really enjoy seeing people come together. It's important to stress that I think people think the Carnival pays for itself or it doesn't need money, but we do, and we raise the money every year ourselves through the 1 and 2p's being thrown in the buckets, through the gate money and through the sale of our programmes. And also we do have some costs for people that come on the field, they hire the space. But to put an event on like this with current health and safety legislation, it's a good few £1,000s. So every year we have to know that we've got enough money to pay for this year's event and also keep some back to start next year's event, the ball rolling. We never want to start with zero.
I think for me it's just my passion to think, when I was a young girl, that my family used to take me to the high street to see the carnival, which for me was the most exciting thing after Christmas.
The main reason we did take over this event was our childhood memories. We were driven by a passion for it and a kind of knowing that we could work together. We're both strong characters, so which is good, because we have argued a bit, but in a good way over the years. Mostly not arguing, but sometimes we've had a few heated moments.
I try and smooth things over as much as I possibly can, to be honest.
Yeah, it's worth stressing that even though we're the kind of figurehead of it in terms of the organisation, without the community we'd just be a blonde and a brunette going, oh, let's have a carnival, you know. Without people behind us and the organisations in the town behind us, we haven't got an event to put on.
Carnival Queen 2014.
Bye-bye.
Carry on.
Bye.
Portishead Workers Club. We are ready for takeoff. Thank you, over and out.
The Carnival's a wonderful atmosphere for the town, and it's great that it's happening again, and we're very lucky that we have a fantastic day for it, so I'm sure we'll have a good show.
What a beautiful day it is for Portishead Carnival 2014. Great to see so many lovely people down here riding the scooter today, so that'd be perfect.
Great atmosphere, isn't it?
Look, happy days.
Chucks away.
For the next 20 minutes it gets absolute mayhem here, and then the mayhem moves up to that bit.
Good morning to you on a nice bright Saturday morning. Portishead Carnival, have a nice day.
I've been in Portishead 42 years and it's the first carnival I've been to. I thought, right, I'm going. It's a lovely day. Come and enjoy it.
Bye.
Second place, we have Nick and Sarah with Warhorse, and very topically positioned at the top of this category, we just had a mention earlier, it is the anniversary of World War I, and Portishead Primary School, for that reason, take this category. The topical trophy goes to Portishead Primary, World War I. What's your name? Sam
Reese.
Sam Reese, and do you go to Portishead Primary School?
Yeah.
And were you on the float?
Well, I was watching.
Well, that's good enough, isn't it? Portishead Primary! Yay! Now the humorous is the Black Horse with Dad's Army. And they're all at the Black Horse, of course. Thanks to our royal family and our town council there, everybody. Many thanks for the council's help and support. We really appreciate it. We really do want you to give these people a massive round of applause. For Mary and John Blaker and Hannah Osmond, could you take to the stage, please? Now, Carnival is a long and proud tradition in our town, and over the years, Wendy and I have been involved for the last 11, 12 years, but it's been going for 100 years, this carnival, and there were many people involved in it before we came along. One was the Osmond family, and also Mandy Blake and her family, the Blakers. And many of you may know from reading the programme and seeing articles in the local paper that unfortunately since the 2012 carnival, we have lost two very big supporters of the carnival. One is Mary and John's daughter, Mandy Blake, from Best Behaved Dog School, who entered so many wonderful entries and was such a supporter of carnival as a small child. She sadly passed away 2012. And last year, 2013, we lost Pete Osmond from the Osmond family, who many of you will know, such a larger-than-life character, just as Mandy was, great supporter of Carnival, and loved everything about the day. They both did. So, to keep their legacies going, this year we have two new special trophies. We have the Mandy Blake Trophy. Hold it high, Mary. And this is being given for what we feel is the most entertaining group, that what encompasses Mandy Blake's love and enthusiasm for Carnival, keeps her spirit living on. And we're giving this cup for that. And we also have the Pete Osmond Aussie Memorial Cup. And this is for the entry that we feel has entered and really entered into the spirit of Carnival. It's not about the winning, it's not about having the biggest or the best entry, it's just about the taking part and the embracing Carnival, and that's what that will be given for. And to judge both of these was very difficult, but for the Mandy Blake Memorial Cup, we have decided to give it to the Black Horse for Dad's Army. But they are all at the Black Horse. Pete Osmond Aussie Memorial Cup, which we're giving to Miss Tina McLaughlin for always coming every year, no matter what, always dressing up and entering. And Hannah Osmond, Pete's daughter, will be handing this over to Tina. Keeping the spirit of Carnival going in Pete Osmond
President's memory, this trophy will be given every year. Come on, Bondi. So many people help us with the carnival that to list all their list of thank yous, we'd be here all day. But certainly notably, apart from the council, the Christmas Lights Committee, the Rotary, the Lions, and also Steve Walters for building the scaffolding tower. We really appreciate that. And we've also got 3 people we'd like to thank. Tracy Fowler, Annette Hennessy and Debs Charman, who we really couldn't do this event without. Debs Charman, you all know and love, she switched on the Christmas lights last year. Tracy Fowler, Portishead North Somerset Times, and Annette, who just campaigned so tirelessly for local events and local people, and they all play a key role in Carnival, and Annette's daughter Gemma as well. Along with the Christmas Lights Committee, who we just adore. But it's a team effort, and today, as it's Simsy's birthday, we're going to let Simsy present the prize for Most Supreme Champion. And our judges have decided it will go to St Joseph's School with Mary Poppins. Come on, everybody. Mary Poppins, St Joseph's School, Supreme Champion. Well done, guys. Well done. Brilliant.
I'm Gus. I'm vocals, Test of Hero.
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time and trick players the title. It's to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. It's to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. The hell was kinda good when 2 hot girls and box stars these girls are really crazy. Oh, they just say it please me. I'll take some time to rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. It's to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. Stop. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music gets me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to ride and to high beat. It's so good when you know you're down, so don't boy, hang it down. I'm known as such, this is a beat that you get to know. And I put out a nice soldier, boy. You can't touch this. That's the best thing that you know. You can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man. You can't touch this.
Thank you to everybody in Portishead for making Carnival 2014 so amazingly fantastic. We had a year off, come back, and it's been amazing, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.